1,000 meters to race. All set. Flag up. And they racing. Signed and sealed, was sluggish to begin. Midnight Lights has been scrubbed along to get up with the early leaders. Single Red Rose a little bit quicker. Clock Stopper rides up there. Little Lily is also in pursuit of a handy position. Route 101 sits just off the leaders. Nordic Queen, the white sleeves and cap is rather deep. Set and Match is even deeper. Then comes Signed and Sealed. Mount Laurel, that's racing towards the back of the field. Mandakai is in the blue and gold colours as they make their way towards the top of the straight. 500 metres left to go. Little Lily and Single Red Rose, not much between them. Clock Stoppers in the pink. Midnight Lights goes inwards. Route 101 is about 3 off the leader. Set and Match is trying to make a forward move towards the outside, and Nordic Queen was further back. 350 metres left to go, and Clock Stopper moved up. Set and Match to the outside. Up the far side is Little Lily, and they followed by Single Red Rose. Nordic Queen is getting into the race in between runners. Nordic Queen, Clock Stopper, Single Red Rose. Mount Laurel's flying up the inside as they get to the line, very close. Mount Laurel or Nordic Queen. Then came Single Red Rose, and Set and Match was fourth. So that got close. Mount Laurel came from the clouds. Nordic Queen was a big runner in between runners. Single Red Rose gave a good start on debut. Set and Match had a chance. Clock Stopper not disgraced. But as the line comes, which way will this one go? Mount Laurel finishing and got there. Mount Laurel's won race number 1 of the card. Dennis Schwarz for Gary Alexander, bred by Wilkebos Drifter, Laurel Turffontein, for heaps of owners. Nordic Queen second, Single Red Rose third, then came Set and Match, Clock Stopper. Rasner finished off well. Then came Midnight Lights, Little Lily. They were further back in the field. So absolute ripper of a finish. The winners in the black and white colours, the colours of the Gary Alexander Racing Stables. Nominees Mr. Atherton, Jimmy Cook, Mr. Taverner, Mrs. Lowe and Bob Urim in there as well. And the daughter of Ideal World. Ideal Worlds out of a Fort Wood mare do not win over 1,000 metres. So this is a good win. Very good win. Mount Laurel found her feet right at the end. She came from a hopeless position. She never looked like running a place 400 metres out. She looked even worse off 200 metres out. But at the line, she's won. 7-2 has been confirmed by the judge. 7-2, 12 and 10.
Good finish to our first on the card, and it's number 7, Mount Laurel, the daughter of Ideal World from the Gary Alexander stable with apprentice Dennis Schwarz aboard, that gets that nose in front of number 2, Nordic Queen. On the line, Grant Maroon and Ryan Munger back in that second position. Back in third, number 12, Single Red Rose, Ashley Fortune and Bantam, and number 10, Set and Match, was Brett Webber and Nathan Klin claiming that 1.5. 7-2, 12 and 10, provisional result, race number 1. Well, a good finish to our first race here at Turffontein this afternoon as a first-timer, number 7, Mount Laurel, the daughter of Ideal World, for trainer Gary Alexander, and a good ride by apprentice Dennis Schwarz, gets home just in front of the experience of number 2, Nordic Queen, and she's bred to go much further, so this is a good win. And then a little bit green going to the start, I thought, but she's put it all together in the race quite nicely.
Yes, when I took her down to the start, I started her off slowly, and she actually looked around quite a lot, but as I speeded it up a bit, she actually found her feet and gave me quite a nice feel. So to say a big thanks to Mr. Alexander and the whole team, they've done a fantastic job with her, and I definitely didn't think she can win first time out, but I thought she'll give a good run, and she surprised me a bit, but well done to everybody involved.
It always helps when you know these horses back at home, you've worked them back at home, you kind of know their quirks.
Yes, definitely. I think at home the saddle might have pinched her, so a few days she did feel a little bit off behind, but with my saddle on, I think it was a lot smoother for her, so she actually enjoyed it a lot more.
Well, congratulations to you. I know you're riding a few for the Alexander team, but we'll chat to Dean about those. I do want to ask you, though, about Johnny Hero in the 6th.
He's been working well, and I think he's quite a nice horse. He's taking on a few older horses, so let's see how he goes. I'm expecting quite a decent run from him.
Would that be one of your next bests?
I think Simi Run has a big chance in that type of field, and with the blinkers going on, she's my next best, and then hopefully he can also do something a little bit later on.
Thank you very much. Well done, Dean.
Thank you so much, and a big thanks to the Academy as well, and Mr. Moore especially.
Congratulations. Well done to Dennis Schwarz. Well done to the Alexander team, Dean, and it's nice to get this first one under the belt, and especially by an Ideal World out of a Fort Wood mare.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise, like Dennis said. Didn't expect it to win 1,000, but we'll take it, and very happy with that, and happy for the owners. I think they got a nice filly on their hands.
Obviously, there's lots more improvement to come from her.
Yeah, I think so, Julie. I think she's definitely going to be better over further and with more racing experience. So looks like there's lots more to come.
Lovely syndicate put together over here, and I see Jimmy Cook's involved with Bob Urim and a few others.
Yeah, old mates, and we're just happy to have them with us, and let's hope she does something for them.
Got a couple of nice runners. I know you've got another first-timer in the next, Ginseng.
Yeah, also a nice type of filly. I think taking on the colt's going to be difficult. And, same type of thing. I think if she runs a place, she'll be over the moon. So we'll just see how she goes.
Then you've got two coming up, Duke of Abercorn and Pretty Popular in the same race.
Yeah, Duke of Abercorn's improving. I think he's the top horse you've got to put in your play. And see me run, I think the blinkers should do the trick today. So we're looking for a big run from her.
Thanks very much, Dean. Well done.
Thanks, Julie.
Congratulations. Well done to Gary Alexander and the team. This one bred by Wilgebosdrift and Laurel, number 7, Mount Laurel. She's put together well today to win the first race here at Turffontein. And well done to all the winning connections over here. It's the Gary Alexander Racing Stable, CC, in partnership with Nigel Atherton, Jimmy Cook, C.R. Tavner, Mrs. Lowe and Bob Urim. So congratulations to all the winning connections as number 7 Mount Laurel opens up the first of our 9 races.
To race.